Now, listen, you guys, the NFL is out there quoting Nicki Minaj's lyrics. And of course, that has fans saying, if she is good enough for you to be quoting her, why are you not giving her the chance to perform at the Super Bowl? Okay. And we're also going to be talking about these accusations that Beyonce is trying to use, Sympathy basically to have, people play her songs on radio. We're going to be talking about that. We're going to be talking also about LeBron James, vibing to Yes Glow, as well as Spice talking about Riot's sexuality. Now, these are some of the things that we're going to be talking about in this video. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the Tea Plug. I trust you guys are doing well, and I trust you are doing great. Personally, I am doing great, you guys. I am doing amazing. And without further ado, let us dive straight into today's team. So first of all, you guys, we're going to talk about NFL, okay? So NFL decided to take this opportunity, this big moment. Obviously, it's the Super Bowl week, and of course, people are still gassed up, hyped up and stuff like that, and they decided to take this opportunity to quote a Nicki Minaj lyric. All right, this is what they had to say, and I will read. Okay, when I saw it, I was like, okay, Nicki sure does have a lyric for every situation. Okay, they said another year, another Vince Lombardi. Okay, and Nicki Minaj responded to that and said, what the F, congratulations, hashtag Gig City welcomes the champs. Okay, and I'm like, Nicki does it so effortlessly, you guys, and I'm sure when she came up with this line, it wasn't even like intentional. She didn't really think that this is the line that could actually be used by the NFL, but for some reason, you guys, her lyrics, because she's very diverse, and I think that's the reason why she's also captivating as an artist. She's well read. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's why even her writing is unmatched. Did you get what I'm saying? She's well read. She will give metaphors of soccer. She will give metaphors of football. She will give basketball metaphors. She will go even deeper than that. Even science. Even like that's why I feel like she up to this point remains unmatched, because you can tell that this is a well-read somebody, a well-researched somebody, which makes her an intellectual rapper. And honestly speaking, I was so happy with that, all right? And I'm like, just yesterday we were talking about how Elon Musk was making reference to a starships when he was talking about, his spaceship project. And today we have the NFL. And this is the woman that anyone thinks they can erase. I think not, in my own opinion. So, of course, let me know, you guys, in the comment section how you feel about this, all right? Of course, there are those people who are like, okay, so now it's time for you to actually give her that Super Bowl halftime spot, given that, she has a long catalog and they feel like she can actually carry the Super Bowl. Personally, I feel like a catalog is way too long. It's very long. Do you understand? She has done so much and I feel like she's able to carry it. But let me know, you guys, in the comment section also. But given like the recent discussion that she had on Station Head, where she was talking about, how lately she's been more, focused on a real life, that is outside this entire celebrity bubble and things like that, and how she is prioritizing that real life. I feel like she deserves it. I feel like she's worked hard in her life, like she has in her career. She's worked really hard, and if she decides to say, okay, now I'm giving you the tour, but at the same time I need to balance it off with my own real life, I would totally understand it, in my own opinion, because I feel like she's worked hard to be where she is. And now if she wants to take a little to be selective with the gigs that she accepts and the gigs that she's not, then I understand her. Because tell me one celebrity who actually has the time for her fans like Nicki Minaj has done over the years. And one thing about her having her fans back is not to to benefit off of them. You can tell that she genuinely respects them. She genuinely cares about them, which is something that I will always comment about Nicki Minaj. So let me know, Nicki Minaj Super Bowl 2025, would you be here for it, you guys? Personally, of course I would, but if she says, well, it's too much of a hassle for her, then I would understand. Okay, the next thing that we're going to be talking about, you guys, we're going to be talking about Beyonce and this entire country movement thing. It's causing commotion and chaos on the internet, all right? Some people are receiving it and some people are not receiving it. And now one certain group of people that was not accepting it is definitely the radio stations that play country. Now, you guys, it has been going around that, well, there is a certain country music radio station that was out there saying that, well, they do not play Beyonce. Now, allegedly this came after a fan requested, well, not one fan, a lot of fans were requesting them to play Beyonce, and they said, oh well, this is a country radio station, we do not play Beyonce over here. And I'm just like, did they not know that, well, she just released country songs, or were they trying to say that the songs are not acceptable as country? I'm trying to understand where they were coming from by saying we don't play Beyonce, or were they just thinking that, well, she does one genre of music? Like, what exactly were they trying to do? So the email came through, of course, and people were not having it on Twitter. People started using the other word, saying that they're discriminating. They're, here according to her ara and things like that. It caused a whole lot of commotion, all right? And I guess when people started throwing around the other word, that's when they decided to just play the song. And they said lots of calls coming in for Beyonce's Texas Hold'em. It's coming up in minutes, okay? And I guess they ended up playing the song. And of course, now people have mixed feelings about this entire situation. People are like, okay, if you guys would stand behind every black woman the same way that you have just done here, the world would be a great place. And people feel like people select who they want to stand behind and who they do not want to stand behind. Now, I will not mention names in this, but I mean, we have seen other female artists not getting radio play and things like that, and no one was standing behind them like this. So, of course, some people and some fan bases feel like this is absolutely not fair. It only matters people stand behind when it's only her, but the same energy is not given the same thing, all right? And some people are like, oh, we haven't seen you doing the same thing, with K Michelle. Maybe she doesn't even get radio play on those radio stations. And in her defense, in Beyonce's defense, of course, her fans were like, oh, well, UK Michelle fans, are you out there requesting for songs, or do you want us Beyonce's fans to request for K Michelle's songs? And I totally understand where both people are coming from, both groups of people are actually coming from. And I do get why this might seem like it's one-sided, the solidarity and things like that. And I also do get if you have a fan base that supports you, of course they're going to stand behind you 10 toes down. What I'm just not here for is if a certain fan base, or if certain fan bases speak up for their artists, these same fan bases that are saying we are requesting our favorite songs, they will shame the other fan bases and say, oh, they're so delusional, or why are they forcing, they are bullying this this radio station into playing this song. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I'm just like, you're you are allowed to fight behind your artist, but at the same time, let's not shame other fan bases when they're doing the same. That is my thing only. But in as far as them are requesting for the song to be played, I absolutely have no issue with that, okay? I feel like there should be fairness and stuff like that, but let's just keep the same energy, okay? Let's not shame others for doing the same exact thing that we also do, just because we have, this media created dislike for other artists. I'm not going to mention names right here, but I'm sure if you're smart, you've already caught up with what I'm trying to say. That being said, some people thought like, well, this rollout has been done Sympathy style. Even when it comes to the awards, they're going to try to use the other card to gain sympathy, and they are literally going to force these people to award and stuff like that. And people are like, oh, well, whether she gets the album of the year or she doesn't get the album of the year, well, that's still, they have basically put a trap for them, where they will say, oh, well, she didn't get album of the year even though she released a country song and stuff like that. And even if she does get the award, they will say, well, it took her switching to country for her to get the album of the year. So people feel like, well, this was strategically planned. But let me know, you guys, in the comment section what you think about this. Do you think that, this is a Sympathy rollout, or do you think that this is just an artist experimenting and stepping out of their comfort zone now that they have done majority of the things that they have wanted to do in their career? Personally, that's what I think. I think that she's just exploring a different genre, and I've said it before, all right? So let me know, you guys, in the comment section what you think about that. Still speaking about Beyonce, you guys, we're also going to be talking about this alleged Megan Thee Stallion collaboration. I personally don't think that if it's going to happen, it will happen, but not on this album. But I just personally do not see how Megan will fit, in this entire album thing. I'm trying to see with a na 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 na, where is she going to fit in that album? And if she does decide to put her on the album, then she might not be as serious about the album of the year as we thought. Because I'm just trying to see where Bongo 2 will fit. Honestly, you guys, I'm just trying to picture that. And I don't think that if she's really doing this to make sure that she gets that album of the year, I don't think she would be willing to play with the craft like that, because putting Bongo 2 on a country album is playing with the craft, in my own opinion, especially in this album. But hey, you never know. Let's see. Maybe she'll be doing a little bit of singing in that album. But yeah, in as far as collaborations are concerned, I think I would be here for a Dolly Parton collaboration. That would be iconic. Now, if she brings in Dolly Parton, that would be absolutely amazing. Okay, but hey, let me know, you guys, in the comment section, what you think about that. The next thing that I'm gonna be talking about, you guys, I am going to be talking about LeBron James. LeBron James was out there dancing to Yeah Glow, like literally singing Yeah Glow lyric for lyric. And when I tell you that I loved my behind off, I'm not kidding you. All right, and if you remember the day that the girls dropped, I told you that amongst all the drops, Yeah Glow does sound like a better drop than everything else that was dropped. I remember that's the night that Kali dropped. Bongo, what's her name? This one, this delusional. Oh, Lato. That's the same way. That's the same day that Lottery Ticket dropped as well. And there were a lot of drops that night. And amongst all that, I think I told you that Yeah Glow does sound to be like the song. Okay, it's better than all the other songs that were being dropped. So I'm not surprised that LeBron James would be out there jamming to Yeah Glow. Now, I hope she doesn't ruin it with any other unnecessary feature. I hope her team and Yo Gotti, I hope they have learned, okay, that it's very easy for an upcoming artist to be outshined and to have their hype stolen by those that practice voodoo. The next thing that I'm gonna be talking about, you guys, Ice Spice was out there defending her friend slash I don't know slash what, Riot. She was out there, she was not having it. Now somebody was trying to to get to Riot in the DMs, and this is what Ice Spice had to say after seeing that. She said he don't like boys, of course, and people were like, oh yeah, he doesn't like boys because the two of you are together. And there have been allegations that Ice Spice's secret man is Riot, and I don't want to lie to you guys, they could, like, they literally have the potential of becoming such a cute couple. But hey, let me know, you guys, in the comment section what you think about that. Let me know, if you do see Ice Spice and Riot being together, in that way, or do you think that maybe they are just friends? Let me know in the comment section what you think about that. Now, thank you very much, you guys, for watching, and thank you very much for making it this far. If you haven't already, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, and if you would like to get in touch with me for anything, be it business, be it a channel shout out, please do feel free to get in touch with me. The email is thetplugmedia@gmail.com. Do go ahead and email me, and we will see what we can do for each other. Thank you so much, you guys, for watching. And listen, we are on the road to 15,000 subscribers, and I see that you guys are subscribing, and I absolutely love you. Thank you so much for watching, and until my next one, see you.